What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Knick Central. And the Knicks beat the Milwaukee Bucks. I cannot believe it, honestly. 122 to 109. Because this team just confuses the shit out of me. And I just don't even know how to feel right now. As we're closer to playoff time, I get mixed feelings because this team is just such a mixed bag. And I just don't know what we're going to get. The slow start happened again, which just aggravates me to no end. But Jalen Brunson, thankfully, had a big first quarter to keep them in the game. Then the second quarter rolls along. They start to get more contributions from the rest of the rotation. They dominate the third quarter. And Mitchell Robinson getting more minutes. I fucking love this guy. I cannot believe how much we forgot about what Mitchell Robinson does. OG Anunoby with some big plays as well. The start of the fourth quarter when they took Brunson out scared the shit out of me. I thought, here we go again. It's going to be another choke job. But they didn't even need him to start because Dante DiVincenzo just took this team on its back, started getting points. Granted, a lot of it, too, was good defensive play by Deuce McBride as well, who did step up big in the fourth quarter. There's a lot to talk about with this game. Before we do, leave a like here on your way and subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Knick fans, and turn on your notifications so you know when I upload or go live on the channel. But there's a lot to... I got to say right now, management, I wish them luck this offseason deciding between Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson, because a night like tonight reminds us Knick fans why Mitchell Robinson is so important to this team, because the way that he was playing defense, the way he was playing along the glass, grabbing boards, getting steals and blocks at will, he reminded us all, or I shouldn't say steals, more so blocks, but he reminded us all why we missed him in this rotation by playing a huge role in the second half, especially where he was just taking this team by storm defensively. And it was contagious because OG Anunoby had 3 steals in the second half of this basketball game. You had Deuce McBride getting a big steal late in the game. And the transition game was so much more improved than it's been lately. You had Hartenstein, though, too, who dropped a lot of points. What was it? 19 points or 18 points tonight. He was good along the boards as well, like 10 rebounds for him. So a very good game from both centers, which is what we've been missing, because when Jericho Sims came into the game, not to disrespect Sims, but it's just not the same. It just isn't. And OG Anunoby, you're going to start seeing him produce more in terms of the points, and the points will come, but still, like, his defensive presence has been missed with this team, and we saw it tonight help this team. And we're watching greatness night in and night out. Jalen Brunson, I cannot say enough with this anymore, because the guy, again, just does it. He just does it. 43 points, only making 2 shots from downtown. So he's not even shooting a lot from downtown and efficiently from downtown. Imagine he starts including that more in the repertoire, and he ends up dropping 50 points a night come playoff time, and he's playing 40 fucking minutes, baby. I'm telling you, that's the thing that I'm excited about, when they start to play Brunson more in these games, because the fourth quarter, it scared me, but Bojan Bogdanovic even stepped up a little bit, and he's been a lot better in terms of a spark plug off of the bench. He dropped 7 points in the second half. He had 15 on the night, and when Brunson was out of the game, like I said, he stepped up in the second quarter. He was the leading point scorer for the Knicks. It just has been a lot better production there, which we've been waiting for. Burks didn't even play this game. Smell you later. But Bojan's been, the piece of that trade that at least has been showing something. You still obviously want better and you want more, but I'm fine with what they've been getting lately from Bogdanovic. If they keep getting this, it will get them by. And then, like I said, Deuce McBride didn't get a lot of minutes. He stepped up, though, big when it did matter. And then Brunson, the guy is just a closer for this team. He is just a closer. I mean, he had 23 points in the first half, but 20 in the second half, and he was just unbelievable. Also, 7 assists. 7 assists in the second half. He had 8 in all game, and he had 7 of those assists in the second half. We are watching greatness night in and night out with him. And listen, I'm not going to pretend it's all sunshine and rainbows, because they do need to improve their performances at the start of games. But I'd be lying if I sat here and said that I was disappointed because Giannis, 28 points. Not bad at all. They defended pretty much the entire Bucks lineup well. Like, Dame, sure, he got a lot of points. He had 23. I mean, 1 point below his average on the year. Portis had a lot, but the rest of the lineup really didn't make an impact. And then Brooks Lopez did every now and then. But the defensive effort from the Knicks in the second half in particular, Milwaukee was silent. At one point, the Knicks only allowed like 8 points in the second or the third quarter. Like, that's the type of basketball they need to play. They were the more efficient team from downtown. They were not more efficient from the line, but at least they were getting to the line a lot, which is what Brunson does when he's at his best. He gets to the damn line, and he got 11 free throw attempts, which also helped this team a lot. They out-rebounded the Bucks. Like, that is huge. And again, their transition game was a lot better. They were getting more of the second chance points. The Knicks, they played a very impressive game considering the fact that, like, this was something I was worried about. And, you know, a team that they might go up against come playoff time, and they're probably going to have to if they want to win a chip or, you know, even win or even make it to the second round, I should say. They might have to go up against a Milwaukee Bucks team, and that's a very big win. And it moves them to the 4 seed above Cleveland, who they would play in round 1, which is just hysterical. But yeah, I'm so impressed with this win, but I still just have mixed feelings because, again, you just have no idea what you're getting. Like, they lose to the Chicago Bulls, and then they just handle the Bucks very well. Like I said, the start of games they need to improve, but if they go into Boston on Thursday and win that game, I'm going to be very, very happy with this team, and I'm going to be very convinced at this point that, listen, I miss Randall, but maybe this team has it in them because they got dog in them, they got swagger in them, they got something in this. There's something with this team and in this team that they just have that could will them who knows how far. And I'm not saying that, claiming right here that this is the game that moves me that they're going to win the chip, because like I said, I still do have concerns, but this was a very big statement win, and I'm hoping at the very least we could get some sort of run, because I am not my expectations are still not high because of the Randall news. But listen, if they could find a way, I wouldn't put it past them. That's the way I'd put it. But it just depends what we get from this team on a nightly basis, which unfortunately we are just not sure. But we'll be back at it again. Next game is on Tuesday because, of course, they got to play the same day as the Rangers. Same with Thursday. And then Friday, at least I'll get a little bit of a break. And Sunday, so I don't have to worry as much. And I can actually sit back and enjoy the games. All the Mets, too. I can't catch a break here. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Knicks fans. Turn on your notifications so you know I upload or go live on the channel next. And I'll see you guys in the next one.